Hi, my name is Ahmed Mufti. I'm a senior geomechanics specialist in rock science. I want to talk to you today about a feature that is cost-saving for you as a geotechnical or a structural engineer. That is the multiple load cases feature. This feature was added recently to our software. If you have a project with a couple of piles and couple of load cases, it's easy to run each pile for its own load cases. But if you have hundreds of piles and you have 50 or 60 load cases for each pile, you will end up with thousands of runs, which makes the job impossible. And it is very cost-saving for you if you run each pile for its own load cases. Let me show you how this will work. So this model is an example of the multiple load cases. Let's see how we will start first. Of course, when you start with RSPile, you should go first to project settings. The difference here, when you go to project settings and press Pile Analysis type, you will find here three choices: axially loaded, laterally loaded, and axially lateral. You choose the axially laterally loaded case. In this mode, this is a new part that is added. You need to check the box for the multiple load case. If you check this box, the mode will change into the multiple load cases. After you chose that, you need to establish your model as you do as a normal RSPile model. You need to add the soil properties, you need to add the boreholes, the ground water level, you need to add your pile types. Here comes an issue. Your pile types should be named the same as what you will load from your spreadsheet for the load cases. Let's look at this simple model. So you have here 4 boreholes, and you have 3 types of piles. The piles are having numbers, and different colors are for different types. These are all prepared previously. You can see in the 3-dimensional view how the piles look like. Now, if you have the multiple load case, you go to Piles in the ribbon at the top. Then you will find here, highlighted for you, Create Multiple Load Cases. You press on this one. See, you imagine that this is not yet transferred. So you press on Create Multiple Load Cases, and you will get a simple dialog box here asking you for where to find your spreadsheet that has all the details for the multiple load cases. You will browse and bring that load case spreadsheet for you. The issue here is that to be sure that everything will go right, you need in the beginning to save the model in a separate folder which has also the spreadsheet for the multiple load cases. Let's have a look to that spreadsheet. So what does the spreadsheet include? This spreadsheet as a form will be given to you when you have the RSPile. So you will open the spreadsheet. You have pile information. You need to put pile prefixes, X coordinates, Y coordinates, pile types. Here the pile types should be exactly as the pile types that are in the model. And here are the multipliers for the PY, TZ, and QZ curves. Load cases are fed in the second sheet. You can see here all the load cases named. These are the names of the load cases. And here are the pile numbers or pile designations. Then you have the shear values, the forces in the vertical direction, the moments, and the restraints. You need to have this all prepared previously, prior to starting the analysis. You can find this usually in the results of a structural analysis of ETABS, for example, SAFE, ANSYS, the Stata 3 Pro, whatever program you have for the structural analysis. You will end up with reactions and restraints on the piles of the project. Now, when you have all these load cases ready and you have pile information ready, you can go back and read this file in the multiple load cases dialog box here. So you will browse it and get it here. When you load it, you will immediately see your piles, boreholes, everything shown as in the screen. Now, after you finish all this, you can run. Execution will be through results, then press compute, and the files will be created for you. Now, if you go to see where are they created, everything will be created in the same folder that you have prepared for this project. After that, here is what you will see in your folder. All the models are created, and you have also one new spreadsheet that has all the results. Usually the spreadsheet that has the results will hold the same name of the folder. If you open that spreadsheet, you will find something like that. So all the load cases and the pile numbers. And you can see at the top the coordinates, elevation, displacements, rotations, beam shear forces. You can see also soil reactions, moments, axial forces, and at the end you can see also the capacity ratio. If you are working with reinforced concrete piles, that will make it easy for you to check which pile in the project in which load case will not be added. You can also go to the same folder and run and see the results graphically for whichever load case you like. For example, if you choose any load case here, let's say this one, you double click on it and you will find the results for you ready. Here, for example, the axial forces on the piles for this specific load case. The results are for all piles. So if you have thousands of piles, you will see the axial forces for this specific load case on 1,000 piles. Here is everything for today. I'll see you next time. And don't forget to ask any questions. You write them in the comments. Thank you.